Here we go. To be honest, I'm not going good. But as I say to everybody else, go get a pie. Down we go. Yeah, way down we go, eh? Oh, mate, what can I say? I don't know. You know, when I started this channel, I didn't know where to go. And, you know, at my, I won't say lowest, I don't know. I don't think I've hit my lowest. But, you know, when I get to a point, something, it's funny, you know. It's not funny, but I'll put a video out and I'll say something, and I put videos out about what I'm going through, not to have you all see my life. You know, here we go, how's he going today? Every video I put out, I try and put across a bit of advice to what you can do to get through things. And I always get, and I really appreciate it, I always get comments like, how you going, bro? You know, you're helping a lot of people, hang in there. Hang in there. I just want to bring you all up to speed. Mary and I have finally, and I think I'm the first one in the world to say this, you know, because I've looked everywhere on the internet for advice, someone who's gone through or going through what I'm going through, and I'm sure there are, but someone who's put it out there. What I was originally doing with the channel was I was basically wanting to leave behind advice. That I've, you know, I'm 53, I've seen a lot, done a lot, gotten out of a lot of things, had to mentally go through things, have to help people, I've come across situations, I've seen a lot. I don't have opinions, it's just what you do. You know, opinions to me, like, you know, yeah, you can have an opinion, that's fine, you know, it always starts off as that, but when it's Action Jackson time, you're out in the field or whatever, you know, just, and it's got to be done. There's no room for opinions. You just got to do it, you know. People talk a lot after, but people don't do it. That's right, people talk a lot after an event, but they don't do a fucking lot during. People are full of advice before or after, but when it's actually happening, they don't know shit, or they're not there, you know. But so I was pretty much like trying to pave a path for people to look at and go, all right, say, you know, these are the signs, this is what you look for, that if you see that people are like that, take care of that, you know, red flags, you know, whatever, warning signs and stuff, that's all. Because I didn't believe there was any hope. Any hope. And it really doesn't matter what Mary did. You know, just it's now, because she got it. She really got it. that's the thing. Once they've gotten it, once a person has finally gotten what you're going through, and what you're seeing, and what they're doing, whether they know it or not, and how it feels. Once they get it, it doesn't matter then. They've gotten it. That's the main part. They've gotten it, and they don't do it again, and they know the signs. Well, she got it. I know Mary. I know her. I know her. Yeah, probably better than she knows herself. And that makes it hard to, because when you do know someone like that, then you also are aware that they don't know they're doing it, certain things. And when you tell them, they're not going to believe you, yeah. And if that's the case, and it's going to take a long time for that person, for you to be able to get through to that person and make them see what they're doing, what their actions are, how it's coming across, and everything. And at the same time, I'm having to deal with her actions and other people's actions and stuff. You might have all seen a blog that blog fucking video, fucking talking like a YouTuber. You might have seen a video I put up in regards when I was at Glenn's shop. I'm actually going to go up there today. About the black Ducati, the 999, and the 2 little mini bikes. I just want to make it clear to people that, and I'm not, when I say this, I'm not crying poor. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, but I can't deny anyone a feeling, that they're your feelings. But I just want to make it clear that I'm not asking, wanting anything. I'm just saying this. When I bought the Desmo Suzuki, right, we had no money. And I bought my first Ducati, and I asked them, I said, how many left are in the world? How many Desmo Suzukis are left in the world? And they said, 253, something like that. Doesn't make it. And every 6 months I'd ring, how many are left? How many are left? And anyway, so, as I said, I've done a lot of things for a lot of people who own certain businesses and stuff, or have friends who own things. And you can have all the money in the world. Doesn't mean you're going to get something. You could buy the world. Doesn't mean you're going to find it. You can own the world. It doesn't mean you're going to find what's in it, because you own it. Oh, but I'd ring. And anyway, so it was about probably, I don't know, 3 years. Yeah, because I was at that first Ducati, 2009. Yeah, so 3 years. So I'll get a phone call. It was a Saturday. I remember it. We're in Logan Street, Carlton. Mary and I, a couple of others, having coffee and stuff. And it was after hours. It was about 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. And it's the John, he's ringing me saying, look, Justin, I'm ringing you to say there's one left. I said, well, there's one left, mate. What? Oh. He said, now it's been moved around a bit for you. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for it to be hidden and stuff like that. That bike, that Desmo of mine had been moved around. Some certain people or whatever wanted me to have that bike, and they really stretched it out to give me the opportunity because they could see that I really wanted it. I hadn't changed the way I was working or anything. I just changed my mindset. I really wanted that bike. Not for any reason. Not to say I had it, I owned it. Not to say that to people. To say I just wanted that bike. Anyway, I said, okay, I'll ring you back. I went and saw Mary. She was there and I said, you got a minute? Yeah. I said, how much is on the credit card? She said, $5 grand. That's all the money we had. And we did, that wasn't even our money. I rang up John. I said, here's the credit card number, mate. And then we're on. He took it. Deposit went across. Bike's mine. Worst case scenario, I'll lose the $5 grand. Best case scenario, I'll walk away with a Desmo Stitch. And Mary's just looked at me and she's gone, where are we going to get it? The money. It's not a cheap bike. They were selling for $120,000. I said, be alright. Be alright. Oh, it must have sounded like my grandma. That's what she used to say. Be alright. Be alright. My honey pat. And I just said to Mary, we'll be right. Be right. Don't worry. And that's when I saw her face and she was like, the look of like dread, the look of what's he done? There's no fucking way. You know, people don't have to say the words, just the look on their face. She wasn't not wanting me to have the bike. She was just like, you know, this is just impossible from where we are. This is absolutely impossible. It's like being dropped in the middle of the ocean and with someone and you say, come on, we're going to swim to land, and you can't see land. And that's when I went, and I didn't look for an horizon. I didn't look far ahead. I just looked where I was going and made sure where I was going there was no problems, there was no bumps. I watched me step. I watched everything I did, made sure everything I did along the way was right, and more importantly, what I left behind me was the same or better than when I walked through it. And it happened. I didn't steal the money like people think, whatever, rorted someone, scammed someone. Not about that. I sold some shares that I bought. And those shares also went on to buy me my Harley. And it was just right time, right place, everything, everyone. And yeah, so what I'm saying is I had that face that Mary had when what happened between Mary and I, and then everything else that eventuated out of it, which is a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of pain. I had that face. I had Mary's face. I looked at and I looked at the situation like that. No. No. It's done. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not. I managed somehow, in the midst of me self-medicating on drugs, you know, ice. And, you know, I just want to make things clear about this. I wasn't addicted, okay? I could put it down. I did put it down. I walked away from it. No withdrawal symptoms, no nothing. Right? I don't hang for it, nothing. But I have noticed this. When I get in that space, and it's just building up, or something, Mary's not paying attention, or such as something, I want to be alone again. I want to be alone again. And I want to forget. And not forget. I don't want to forget. Never forget. But I just need that to just put things to the side. You know?
I lived in fear too, but I had to put on a brave mask, making
Yeah, I did. I lost my way a little bit. But really, did I? Because I learnt there. You know, when you lose your way, you got to pay attention to, you know, where you've been, and you can learn something too. And I learned something, you know. I'd given up. I had physically, mentally, I had given up, but I hadn't stopped moving forward. And you can give up. You can, but don't stop. I hadn't stopped, but I'd given up. And Mary and I are fine because of something I did. What I did was, I'll tell you what I did, right? So what I did, I grabbed every single soft toy that I got her in her bedroom that brings colour to the room. Everything that makes a room, bit of colour. I grabbed it all, put it in a box. I grabbed everything. So it's just basically a bed and her stuff, and it was really bland, looked like a hospital room. And I put it in the car, that car, the Beamer, which is, you know, I got for her. And I moved the car. I took it to my mate's workshop and I hid it there. I said, just keep it for the weekend. Shut up. Okay. Took a video of the place, of my stuff in here. Everything. Went to the police station, showed them the video. Copper's gone, "Are you right, Justin? What's going on?" I said, "Nothing, mate. Just watch the video. That's my stuff." So when I come back, if I come back, I don't want any troubles because it's a video. That's my stuff. I'm just here to get my stuff. And I sent all of that to Mary. I told her. But I didn't tell her I'd moved the car. I didn't tell her about the bedroom. So when she came home, I wasn't home. Car's gone. Bedroom's there. I told her about the police. I'm like, when? I got home late, and this is the day before that ride. The day before the ride with Danny and Candy and Dave and Helen. So it's a Saturday. And I came home and she's gone sitting on the couch with Cocky. She's gone. First thing she said was, "Where's the car? Where's my Sonata? Not where have I been? Not what's going on? Not anything like that. Where's the car? Where's your soft toys?" I said, "You like those things? They're nice, aren't they? Why do you like them? Do you like them for that, or do you like them for how you got them and who gave them and whatever in moments shared?" Made her think. And she went, "I know you got them." I said, "Good, that's good. So how does it feel that they're gone?" And didn't know until I got home. Didn't know where they were until they got. I took the spare keys and everything. She didn't have to say the word. You could just see it on her face. It's boring. It's hollow. It's cold. And I said, that's what I've been putting up with from you, not seeing me. That's what it feels like in here. So I did a practical thing to help a mental thing. So I'm here to say, yeah, so Mary and I, we're slowly there. We've gotten over that hurdle, the understanding, the seeing. I still, but along the way, you know, like that's one hurdle. That was a big hurdle. And that's all good and well, you know, to get over that. But then, you know, even if that hurdle was never there and Mary and I were very happy and none of this ever happened, things happen outside of your control. From whatever you're feeling, they just happen. And that might be a catalyst to something else. Now in those years it's taken to sort of get to where we are, Mary and I, along the way there's been a lot of pain, a lot of missing out, a lot of not doing things. They're too late to do now, we can't do them or whatever, just, you know, wasted time. And people go, oh, you know, I lost my mother to suicide. In the time that with the situation that happened with Mary and then everything else that came into it, a lot of things happened that have their own pain, no purpose. Take up time for no reason, for their own selfishness, their own errors, and other people, you know, made to feel to, you know, help. As much as I love Mary, I lost my friend, Glenn. And now we have nothing. You know, Mary's working, I haven't been working. I draw $1 here and there, you know. And all I had was your helmet. And a couple of other things, you know. Well, David, a guy that Glenn and Glenn helped, reached out to help. He was going through a bad trot, you know. And then Glenn introduced him to me and stuff, and yeah. David managed to buy Glenn's Nissan GTR. That's good. That's good. So I went up and I inquired how much, if it's for sale, for Glenn's bike, one of his bikes, that one, that black 999, and they told me the price. But first I wanted, if I can get anything off it, I'll be able to afford the little mini bikes. Now call it whatever you want, but yeah, it was a good price, a very good price. And Mary's mother has recently passed away, and her partner passed away a few years ago. So they've sold the family home. And yeah, Mary's stepped up and said, well, I'll get those, I'll pay for those bikes for you, for Glenn. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to endeavour to try and get up. I am getting up, inquiring about work. I've always been inquiring about work. I've always kept my ear to the ground. I'm just here to say that you can do things, and this is what I'm saying. Remember, I went up and I saw Mark, Mad Cow. And we went out to dinner and stuff, and we saw Tom and his girlfriend, and Tom looked great, and it was just, it was unbelievable that night. And then Mark turned around and said, I haven't been out in 5 years. We hadn't. And he had a ball. Anyway, I said, I went up there this week during the day, and he was already sitting outside working on his car. When I get there, he's gone, oh, we're going to go and pick up a tall boy, and so we went for a drive, fucking drive. Anyway, and he, along the way, you know, he wasn't lying. He's not lying. He hasn't been out. We had to go to Wyndham from Melton, and he's like, look at these houses. What the fuck is all of this? It's fucking funny. Then I fixed his fence because it fell over with the wind. And he's very thankful. People go, I don't want their thanks, mate. Because you're helping. If you're not helping, that means, then thank me because I'm dragging you out of fucking bed and everything else. But I'm not. He's already waiting. Don't thank me. It's great. And he probably would have got to a point where there was no hope. Just sit back, watch TV, drink me Coke, have me dogs. Now he's getting up. He's getting out. You know, mate, he was saying, complaining about his legs, being so sore he never walks because he hasn't walked. But yeah, so I'm just here to say that, yeah, I'm not going to say I was wrong. What I'm going to say is this: as long as you're moving forward, and that person finally, and you've got to have patience. I tell you, you've got patience. I've got patience. I've got patience. Be careful about the people you meet along the way. Okay? Alright. Happy note. Go get a pie. Love you all. And I spoke to Julie over on the phone too, to everyone. Heard her voice, everything. Fantastic. I love my channel. I love the people that watch my channel. I love the people that interact with my channel. I'm going to endeavour to become more regular. I am. That's one thing I need to do with this channel. I owe it to this channel and the people who subscribe to it. They deserve. They deserve it, and they you know what? They need it. That's what they want, and I've got to do a lot better with this channel. Okay, and I will. Thank you all for supporting me, and I hope you all got something out of whatever you see come out of me. Even though I'm not putting it up here screaming about me, but just want to say I'll never be the same person. Now Glenn's gone. It's very lonely. And I don't mean that to say that when I'm with Mary that you know what I'm not, it's not about that. I feel he's not there. He's not there. He knew everything. Anyway, go get a pie. See ya. Hi. I know I made that video before. You know, when you get in a good place, you know, a good video and stuff, let me tell you, I'm getting, it couldn't be better timing, you know, really. It's my channel, isn't it? You got to be strong. You got to be fucking strong, mate. You are the first that's going to hear about this. You. All of you. Yeah? So I made that video, yeah? And guess what? I got a phone call just after I made the video. What's the fucking time? What's the fucking time? Time is 3:21 on a fucking Friday. I made that video. Yeah? Can't believe this. I had Dame Phyllis Frost Centre ring me. For all of you people who don't know what that is the women's jail, correctional facility. Me fucking daughter just got arrested again. She's in jail. Again! She rings me. Not her mum. Oh no, rings me. Because I'll be there. So yeah. No good deed goes unpunished. Oh, I know that. She's 30 fucking 2, mate. Fucking idiot, mate. She's got a fucking kid and everything. Fucking. You know, I'm not even. I'm just getting. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Good on you. Good on you. Yeah. My best mate dies, and you go and do this. Yeah. Fucking idiot. I'm gonna come in there and I beat your fucking ass. I beat your fucking ass. You're a fucking parent. You should know better. What the fuck did I do to you? Nothing. It's your fucking mother. Sorry. I almost had you in the Olympics. I almost had you in the Olympics. You fucked that up, mate. You fucking mother. To Jessica's mother, I won't say your name, you know, I don't want to get deleted or anything. But again, it happened on your fucking watch, didn't it? Hey? It all happened on your watch. Your fucking parenting skills. And what the fuck are they? It gets you a house. It gets you your grandson, hey? And you fucking, it gets you everything, doesn't it? Yeah? And what do you leave in the wake? Just despair and shit. Hey? You don't even talk to anyone. Yeah, fuck. All right, that's enough. I'm going to shut up.